Good morning, listeners. You're at home with JB Rowley. It's Sunday, the 18th of September, 2022. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm a little bit late because I forgot that I planned to record the audio this morning. It's so late, the birds have stopped singing. The temperature is 11 degrees and we're heading for a top of 15. Not a really warm day, but never mind. It's just spring. I've already had my morning cup of tea and I'm good to go. In Melbourne this month, well, we've had the Melbourne Writers Festival. It returned for the first time in 2 years. I did go to one session. I saw a UK author, a lady who wrote a book called Still Life. Not a mystery writer, but it was an interesting session listening to her talk about her writing. But Melbourne's big event this month is the Football Grand Final. Football means Aussie rules, not soccer. It's coming up, the grand final's coming up on Saturday the 24th. It's big for most Melburnians and Australians in general, but not for me. I just don't get it. I don't get that kind of sport. But it does give Melburnians an extra holiday because on Friday the 23rd they have the day off work to watch the parade, the grand final parade. Actually, it's going to be an extra long weekend for Melburnians because the day before, Thursday the 22nd, is a national public holiday, a day of mourning for Queen Elizabeth II, just for this year, I think. Queen Elizabeth first visited Melbourne in 1954, just after she was crowned. Actually, she was already on her way here via Kenya in 1952. But that trip had to be cancelled when her father, King George VI, passed away. So when she arrived here, she was a new queen. Huge crowds flocked to the centre of Melbourne to welcome her, which is where I was yesterday, in the centre of Melbourne. Well, there weren't huge crowds flocking to welcome me. Well, there was a huge crowd there, I suppose. A large crowd of family members were at the Elephant and Wheelbarrow, an English pub. And I had fish and chips. Fish in beer batter, piping hot chips with a side salad. Now, is that a dream meal? It's a guilty pleasure meal for me. I don't have it very often. At the moment, I have 3 weeks off to write. Well, I've just had 1 week. They'll fly by quickly, I know. But it's pure bliss having so much interrupted time just to write. I call it hiding in my hayshed. When I was a kid, I often hid in the big hay shed behind our home to read books. I'd climb up to the very top of the bales, find a pocket in between a couple of bales, and disappear in there for hours. Growing up in a noisy household with many brothers and their friends, racing around, making as much noise as possible without even trying, created in me a desire for silence and solitude. So now I create a metaphorical hayshed, a place and a period of time where I have silence and solitude. Not to read, but to write. I write in my hayshed these days. Of course, my characters are there with me, but they don't make a noise. Book 7 is starting to take shape. One of the characters in the book drinks pomegranate juice, so I thought I should research it because I've never tasted it. So when I was cooking an Italian meal the other night for my Italian chat group, I served grappa at the end. Only for the non-drinkers, I served pomegrappa. That's what I call it. It's pomegranate infused with star anise. A beautiful little drink, actually. They quite liked it. According to my research, pomegranate juice has impressive health benefits, 3 times as many antioxidants as green tea, and a host of other healthy ingredients. Look what you find out when you write a book. It's amazing. And anyway, today, for the rest of the day, I'm going to be in my hayshed. But don't forget to make my day. How? Just press like or subscribe or maybe leave a comment. Ciao, ciao.